Greetings and welcome to Solid 10 D&D. I'm John, most days. DM or Mr. DM on Wednesdays. Today's not Wednesday. We're not going to play any D&D today. Sad. But we're going to make a map. Yeah. We had a poll on our Discord, and I think it ended up being, what, the Fey Pond? I've got Bug here with me. There she is. Pop her back up in just a minute. Fey Pond, yeah. So I'm gonna use Inkarnate. I'm gonna play around with that. Let me transition this over a second. First, our next session is Friday. It is session 39, Chronicles of the Nildoran. The Lost Tomes. It's at 8 Central. We're doing another giveaway. This time it's going to be a dice set. Are they? Mystery dice. Free to enter. Just 10 Noons points. And follow. It's like the chat's not showing up on there, right? That sucks. I've turned on stickers. You can see the little sticker party thing down there in the bottom. Here we can play with that and see what that's about. Follow us on TikTok for our stuff and things. Let me go ahead and transition this over. Some ambiance going here. Why is it not showing up? Technical difficulties, that's fun.
Great. Stream.
Oh, got echoes too. I did not set anything up. I didn't do this together at the last minute. Just listen to some ominous music and stare into the screen.
This is it. This is the stream.
Echo, echo. Let's see.
Oh no.
There we go. It's fixed on my end now. I wonder if it's echoing anywhere else.
Okay. Doesn't sound bad on stream.
Cool. Now let's see if I can get this to pop up. This is so strange. It was working earlier. Hello there.
Hello. Hello.
Thanks for subscribing. We're fighting through some technical difficulties here right at the beginning. You test, and then things like to break. Switch it. Oh, there. See, that worked. There we go. There we go. All right. So,
Voila.
making a Fey Pond. Got the Feywild music going on. So, I like to first start by showing the grid. Okay, we can see what we're doing. Put it at the bottom. Now let's...
All these squares make a circle.
Fill the foreground with that, and then let's see. We need the pond. A little rough. We'll go about a 4. Let's see. I doodled something earlier.
Ooh.
Rough idea. What I... So... Pond. That just looks like dirt.
That's
So,
roly-poly.
let's just go ahead and fill. Okay. That way, give it a little bit more of a... There. Now we're not looking at weird grass and dirt. Do like a kidney shape kind of thing. Yeah. Put an island right there. Bloop, bloop.
A bloop, 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 bloop.
Go bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's see. I want to fix these things. It's got the brown stroke on it, and it's got that little white kind of shadow thing going on.
You can...
Yep, this Friday we're giving away a set of dice. Just tune in. Got some channel points you can use. Call them moons. Just got to follow. Spend 10 of those, and at one of our breaks, we'll do a drawing. Get your information and mail it to you. Come here.
You'll get a head start tonight with some oons points.
Add some stuff to this foreground. Hey, what they got in here? Bluegrass.
Bluegrass. Well, we hear banjos.
Deep mountain Feywild. Diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Danger.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
Do some layers on this. Lower the opacity.
The Void Tome didn't warn me about this.
Danger.
Danger.
The outer shadows are actually the inner shadows. Make them black. Darkness. You'd make them like a crazy teal color.
Oh.
Ooh.
I like that teal. That's a nice teal.
That's a nice teal. You need some water. Water. Alright, so that green is really bright. Let's change the color. Get smaller? Looks thank you. Yeah, go that. Like since it's the Feywild, everything needs to be oversaturated. Usually pull out a little saturation, a little brightness on everything. But on this one, I'm gonna go the other way. This is for the water. Do a couple little layers on it. That one called ocean. Yeah, those some rocks. Look at these rocks. Rocks are big. See way down.
The rock is big, yes. Very tall man.
Apparently, he likes to cook.
I believe it.
Can you smell it?
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Terrible. All right, I'm gonna stop.
Waka waka.
Waka waka. Let's see. I've got an emote for that. Waka waka waka. All right, let's do something more fun. Tired of playing with this background color. Hills. Cliffs.
There's gonna be cliffs? We cliff diving? Sploosh.
Reed jumps off. Go fish.
I wish with all my heart.
So how big is looking? Itty bitty. There we go. I love this tool that they added recently. Pretty much draw stuff. So
What is that?
draw a line like this. You let it go, bam, you got cliffs. Instead of placing individual little stamps, you can draw it like that. And then trace it again. Add some little whoop-de-doopties in there.
Whoop-de-doopties?
Whoop-de-doopties, little squiggles squaggles. Bam, you got a taller cliff.
Yo.
And you can make it like, oh, you're really close. You can make them really big.
I gotta try that out. I gotta try that out tonight. That's so cool.
So there's the free draw like that you can do. There's also pen where you can make points. Complete the line. And that's like a kind of Escher thing. You can draw shapes. Really cool with the shapes is, say you're making a house. Like bam. Oh, that's inside out, so you can flip it like that. But then down here on the bottom, you can be like, there's a door here. And you can make a door. Drag it around. They're called portals on here. If you want to change the shape a little bit, you can Add another dot here, like that. Really cool tool.
Inkarnate has got it going on.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I
Berries and
little
cream.
love berries and cream.
D&D themed rehearsal dinner for your roommate's wedding. That sounds awesome.
That sounds really cool.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
How's that work? I'm intrigued. Oh, okay.
There it is.
You'll have to let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
I don't know how late it goes. We played until midnight, 1-ish sometimes. Shit, we've played till 3 before. I gotta turn this down a little bit. It's loud in my ears. I don't know about y'all.
I'm Gucci.
Those are backwards. That's one thing I've noticed with this. If you draw a different direction, like if you draw this way, cliffs are like that. Draw this way, the cliffs are like that.
Oh. Okay. That's cool. That's real cool. I like that.
Yeah, we might use this map at some point in the future.
Oh.
But yeah, I pretty much make, well, not pretty much, I make all of them and drop them in the D&D Beyond map thing. Now, just so I don't have to deal with this squares popping up, usually I will group them and I'll lock them. Bam. I don't have to worry about clicking on them. So we need
Bam. Pow.
to put some trees in here. Gotta have some trees.
Trees? I like trees.
Not trees you want. Go with these crazy ones. Need to fix the ground. Bother me. Not right yet. Some happy little trees.
Happy little trees. Always have. These are real happy trees. They psychedelic.
Get the scale right. I don't like it when you can see the pattern. Still. Work it a little bit. Still some more. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Some of that purple one. A little bit.
Purple?
A little bit. Yeah. Alright.
Purple. That I don't know what that is down there with the teeth on it. That thing's scary.
Violent Delights. There's a bunch of them.
Violent delights. Oh,
Big.
they're big.
A corpse flower almost. The one right
I
there.
wonder if there's a fungus that can attack you, and they kind of look like something like that. I'm wondering if that's what it's supposed to be. Boosh.
So one thing I've discovered that's nifty on here too. Come down here in the advanced setting, your placement, and select multiple. Increase the area. How dense you want them.
Oh, yo.
And these,
That would have made things so much easier.
instead of placing multiples, you can place whole forests and swaths of things at a time. Lower the density, about like that. Then you can actually just click and drag, and it will place them.
Oh, that's so cool.
There's just little things. I've spent so much time. I was like, I wish I'd have known that.
Thank you for the tips, man. I'm gonna be using them.
I don't think I like that.
It's just blue. It's real blue.
Turn this back off. Single. Larger. Have them kind of. Out on this cliff's edge here. I need some blue ones. Yeah.
Just trying to imagine the group here and just them just gonna be like, oh hey, these trees match my hair.
With this one, darker and looks.
Ooh.
Say path that comes up. Too low. Top layer. Figure these things. Bam. Bam. Blue. Please. Got some fairy lights.
Very light.
Did that go on the right layer? I don't think it went on the right layer. It go on the top. Top.
It said no.
Let's just move it and see. Yeah, okay. This usually slows it down, but I'll go ahead and throw a filter on here too. Something wacky.
Wacky fun.
Kind of needs to be night. Answer that one, Bug. It's our party composition.
Party composition? As in our members? Is that what that means?
Yeah, like probably races and classes and stuff like that.
Okay, so I play a purple-skinned tiefling sorcerer, the Clockwork Soul, named Namiya Nightshade. We have a human ranger. I don't know what his subclass is, but his name is Dante. Last name's Inferno.
I think he's a ranger archer, straight up.
Ranger archer? Oh, okay. Well, ranger archer. And then we have a very, very angry halfling druid named Reed Mossfoot. And it's just us three. And then the wonderful Mr. DM. And we have some NPC friends. our favorite NPC at the moment is the Gleeman and Xanderwolf, Lord Xanderwolf. Gleeman, to our knowledge, is a bard. He's a grumpy old man. And then Lord Xanderwolf is also a ranger. He is an elf. And Nim has a crush on him. And he called her princess one time. But yeah, it's just
Yes, we're all drinking. There were 3 others.
There were yes, so we had some others. At one point we had a narcoleptic dragonborn paladin by the name of Francis Pond, who had a companion known as Hugo, which was a black cat. We had a elf barbarian by the name of Taran. Is it Taran Spearbreaker?
Yeah, I think he was a half elf.
Okay, half elf.
I mean,
And then-
splitting hairs, but
He's a barbarian. And then we had a was it a hill dwarf? Was Einar a hill dwarf?
yeah, he was a Hildorf bard.
We had a hill dwarf bard by the name of Einar Strum. And we've split with them for people, just some things came up and they weren't able to continue their adventuring for the time being. But
Life be like that. Their characters are still alive out in the world, so
they rigging up some chaos somewhere, I'm sure. Whenever it first started, it was my character Nim, the narcoleptic dragonborn Francis, and then Taran, the barbarian. And it was just us 3. And then it was all text-based. And it was a lot of fun because, like, it was like playing out like a story. And I mean, it's a story either way, but like, it read like a storybook.
had time to think about what you wanted to do.
Right.
I missed that.
Make it as elaborate as you want. It's like we get these like walls of text, and I'm like, ooh, it's a book. This is great. I love this. And
Oh no.
everything after the ranger. Oh, that's great. we get to tell you again. That's fine. So the human ranger, Dante. We have the halfling druid, Reed Mossfoot, who's very angry at everything. And then we were talking about some older members who they had the name. We had Francis Pond, which was the narcoleptic dragonborn, who's a paladin.
He would just fall asleep in random places. It's funny.
He had a pet cat named Hugo. And then we had Einar Strum, which was a hill dwarf bard, who liked to roast people.
Talked a lot of shit.
Yeah, he did. And then we had Taran, the half-elf barbarian, is Taran the Spearbreaker. So yeah, that was our original. It was originally Nemia the sorcerer, Francis the paladin, and Taran the barbarian. And then after some adventuring, shortly thereafter, first Einar popped up, and then Reed, and then Francis had to leave.
In real life, he was getting married. So
Yeah.
priorities. Respect.
Respect. Got married in a castle. It was pretty awesome.
It was a good time.
And then it was Taran and Einar kind of left at the same time. And then it was just Nim and Reed. It was a Nim and Reed show for a while with some NPCs. And then we ran into lovely Dante.
Middle of the desert.
In the middle of a desert. after Nim died.
But the first or the second time?
That's the second time. That's the second time she died. She has died twice. Because we had the conversation of, to our knowledge, the book would have helped. Maybe. But we don't know how long it would take.
Maybe. Turn some of the Streamlabs crap off and blowing up the chat.
You might be able to space it out a little bit more.
Yeah, it's time based, so I was just
Okay.
playing around with the timers on it just to see. Alright, so we got a little, it looks very wildy. Need to make it look more like water. Oh, sweet. Hello. Thanks for following.
Hello!
Water.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Water. Water. Water.
Message deleted. You got the mod swing! Switch!
Can't believe we're only 10 followers away from 100 already.
I know! It's getting so surreal. Like, ah.
Much fun. I don't know if I
I'm
like
so
that water. I want some different water.
Yeah.
Some jungle water. Oh wait, where's the... Yeah. Kind of water.
Owned water. We've been streaming, what is it, almost 2 months?
March 1st was our first stream. The campaign's been going since last June. I think we started streaming, it was like session 32, maybe?
Like that, yeah.
Alright, background. Not too big. Yeah, that's better. Rough edges. Sprinkle it around. Oh, don't like that. Around the edges. Which
Nice.
campaign are you guys playing again? Ooh, click the button.
Oh, we came and watched a bit of our game the other weekend.
Always get back to the stool. Love it so much. Oh yeah, that was fun. Is it waves?
Dark entertainment.
That's like behind a
Very
ship.
nice.
Behind a ship kind of waves. Like the wave waves. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember you sharing them.
Oh yeah, in the promo page, yeah.
Popped in for a few minutes. I had to I remember like stopping in and I had to leave a little bit, but I remember starting it. Yeah, I was like looking at all the characters. It's really cool.
Trace the edges. Firmly grasp it. That just looks weird. Not how waves work. Waves work like this. Up there.
Jeeves. His name is Jeeves.
Do you remember Ask Jeeves? It's a search engine from back in the day. Am I showing my age? That's just.
What?
I forget my age often.
I'm a youngin'. My bad. Yes. Just yes. Quiet.
Alright, I need to figure out how I want to do these waves.
The motion of the ocean.
That's the thing, like
It's technically the motion of the pond.
see, that's the thing. It's a pond, so like that's too intense. A wave is. I don't
I
think
mean, if there's gonna be like some kind of waves, I guess it would be coming off of the little island right there.
if there's like wind, that'd be cool. Effect wind.
Ooh.
Nope, that's just ice stuff.
I have to specify which Mario movie is now my favorite.
I haven't watched the OG in so long. Let me just scroll through all of this and look. Ooh, get distracted. Ooh, piece of candy. Keep hearing ducks. Keep hearing ducks. I'm gonna put some duck tracks. How big are these ducks? Let me hide. I hide the top? I can't hide the top. Bam. Hidden. I can see now. I don't see those duck tracks. Probably because I have the opacity way too low. Capacity, opacity. How big are the ducks? Tiny duck. Make it a bigger duck. What if we make it a giant duck? Yeah. Make it bigger. Giant duck. It's terrifying. I'm hearing ducks. Why am I hearing ducks?
Me. It would be me.
Hmm.
And the Colombian playing Italian plumbers. What could be worse? Oh.
So the blend mode, this right here is crucial for a lot of stuff to look right. Like this rock over here. You turn the blend mode to luminosity, the very bottom one. It'll actually take the colors that are beneath it, reflect into it. So when you're doing like the cliffs and stuff, I think I forgot to do it on that. But you can make it kind of blend in with the terrain. So your ground's a different color than your mountains or your hills. It will throw the color up through it, so it'll kind of blend it better.
Oh, cool.
Lots of trial and error. Now I always use this as fish. Every little bit of water I do, I think it's technically a shark, but I always make it really small. It's got the shadow that goes with it. Random angles. Fish. Over here. I need to add the edge around this. The other one. Do-do-do. Inside out. Lock my duck tracks. I haven't been doing my usual grouping. Really put stuff down and then group it together. But I don't have to worry about accidentally clicking on stuff. Okay. So I'm going to add in some other random stuff. Rocks. Always have to have rocks. This last time I streamed, did this map thing, there are always rocks. Especially if you're outside. Always rocks. But this is a good one for the luminosity. That way it'll take. Just do something bigger here. Do it here. They're like half on the purple. Guess it's not working with these. Well, I lied. Some stuff works, some doesn't, I guess. Go away. Go away. Luminosity, I'm actually going to put a little blur on these two. Throw them under the water. Some rocks. Rocks. Let's put a chest into the water.
Don't don't look at me.
Blurs a little bit. A little bit blurry. I mean, it's underwater. Let's also make it luminosity. See that worked. See how the gold went away? It's looking Feywildy. Need something though. I can't think of what it is. Oh, I turn these back on. That'll help. Yeah, it's even more Feywildy.
Mushroom.
What kind of mushroom stamps we got? Oh yeah, got some Fey mushrooms. They're wild looking. Rainbow rhubarb. Sugar spun flower. Dragonfly wings room. So.
My favorite character I ever played, his name was Nug. He was a kobold that, while digging, found himself in an elemental plane of the air and found a genie and wished to be the best singer in the world, so he switched his mind with a tiefling. Best bard luck ever. Very nice.
Nug. Awesome.
I like Nug.
Let's just cover up these cliffs up here. Shrooms. And look a tree. That bam, got the tree. Be up here. Rocks.
Racks?
Racks? It's even called.
It's a rock. It's a boulder.
It's a nice boat. What are these
I
rocks
like that
called?
boulder. That nice
Rocks. You called. Piles of ruins. Pain in the ass.
boulder.
Piles of ruins. No, pile. Pile. Singular.
I guess it's just fancy racks.
Rocks that used to be buildings. Rocks. See, I'll name them what they really are.
Racks.
And now I will lock them. I won't click on the rocks. Oh, added more rocks.
The boulder. The boulder is not impressed. The boulder is conflicted. Genie was the one from Aladdin, so all the songs he sang were from our world. Oh, that makes sense. Fourth wall. I like that.
Could almost sing Little Mermaid too. Wants to be a part of the world.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh. First into song and copyright. Disney's like, gotcha, bitch. Oh yeah, and the fighting pit one. Like, there's the blood splatters like this, but with this line drawing thing, actually do blood too. So you can be like, pig, blend into the ground. Ew. Blood trail off into the. Oop. Ooh, a pig. It's not ominous at all. Under everything.
Oh.
Beef Evil
Beef
King.
Evil King. Beat Evil King by convincing him not to be a dick by singing Jumper by Third Eye Blind.
Was that Jim Carrey and was that Fun with Dick and Jane where he does that? Or is that Bruce Almighty? I can't remember.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, man.
Yes, man. That's what it is. Been watched this stuff in a hot minute. Alright, so what's this map need? It needs something.
Characters.
Make it big.
Is this gonna be an inhabited area? Is the question. Tree and
I don't know if I have a tree yet. Let's scroll through some stamps and see what we got.
a little shack.
I don't think it's gonna be in it. Ooh, do something creepy.
Oh. Oh no.
That's not ominous at all. The trees from Wizard of Oz always gave me nightmares as a kid. Now that's valid. They were scary.
A lot of shit in the Wizard of Oz is scary.
The
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like
flying
that.
monkeys always got me.
To make it barely visible. Like it needs to be darker. Alright, so what are these doodads called?
Doodads?
Gold orb trees.
Ah.
I think anything that's gonna glow need to switching back and forth between Mac and PC too much. My brain gets.
There's always something beneath the lake. There's always a bigger fish.
Always a bigger fish. Watched that in theaters last week. Been 20 years
How
since I.
was it?
It's fun. There's a lot of stuff that you can't hear like watching it at home.
Oh,
We went and watched The Mummy also because I think it's its 20th
aha.
to 25th. Yeah, 25th. It was a lot of fun. Now we need
I
to do
need
the
to watch the Mummy again.
blue glowy ones.
The Mummy is
Such a
classic.
fun movie. Such a fun movie.
It's been a minute since I've seen it. That is a movie I have watched, but it's been a minute. We rode whenever I was in high school. I was in marching band and we went to Universal and we rode the Mummy ride, which is like the little thing that's in the water and you're on a track. And I want you to know there's a part where like the walls close in and they like light up on fire and then the ceiling lights on fire and I spent the rest whenever that happened, I spent the rest of the ride with my eyes closed and my head down. I was like, no, it's over. It's done. And like whenever you go like got off the ride and went to go look at your pictures, you just see me like over there in the corner just hunched over.
Fear. Absolute fear. Lock big hand.
Oh, I'm partially see-through. Hold on, let me go fix that.
Oh yeah, the blacks. I have it pulling the blacks out so Discord doesn't look weird. A big block. Alright, we need... What is it? I had it. Totally forgot.
There you go.
Ah, that's what it was. Good job, brain.
Come on, brain. Think of things. Come on, brain. Be so smart. Come on, brain. Think of things. Come on, brain. Be so smart.
I don't like any of those. To make mine.
All right, Mr. DM. Purple or green?
Purple.
Purple?
What are we rolling for?
I don't know. I rolled an 18.
What's your modifier? 100 million?
What are we rolling for?
Depends.
Deck save.
Am
Constitution.
I using NIMS?
Yeah, probably.
Are we talking about ability or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Saving throw Constitution? That's a +7. He's a tiefling with a bonus in Constitution. That's how I won the drinking challenge. Back at the beginning.
You were the smallest of them too then. That was before
Yeah.
Reed.
Yeah. And like, how did the sorcerer do it? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a tiefling. Tieflings are so cool. I actually looked up like the rarity of a purple-skinned tiefling after I made Nim, and I was like, oh hey, that's not normal.
I'm still surprised you didn't make like your dad red and your mom blue and you came out purple.
I mean, I could have. Slap some stickers anywhere on a screen. I'll get there eventually. I just don't have any more bits. I used all my bits.
Charcoal skin. Say he was a kobold?
Mm-hmm. And wings. The winged kobold.
Let's see. New window.
And winged as a tiefling. Okay, I see.
Oh, gotcha.
That takes some that
Oh
takes
yeah,
some courage to do.
because he switched minds. That's right. What is it? I'm
Don't
pretty
you have
sure.
to be for a tiefling to get their wings? Don't they have to be like evil?
I honestly don't know a whole lot about them. I need to do my homework.
Hold on, let me do my homework. I am a tiefling. Let's see.
Bum bum.
You can only play. Oh. Not Baldur's Gate. Horns, tails, hooves, fangs, and rarely wings.
I can do them for free. That's cool. I can be a menace to myself. You lost all your starting spells for wings? Huh. I mean, good for last speed. That's pretty good. Starting spells. Like all of them? Like even cantrips? How does that work?
I guess it's a toss-up. It had to be a homebrew for the DM.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
either you fly or you get your spells. It seems like
Oh, gotcha. Like the innate
What'd you
ones that
get?
Tieflings have.
Oh, okay.
The Hellish
I got
Rebuke and... What are the other ones? Just innate.
the Firebolt, I think. It depends on which lineage you come from. I think
Yeah.
Nim got
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. I think Nim got Firebolt. Let's see
What
here.
is this happening? It's not what I want.
All of the trees. All of them.
It's more like bushy vines in here. Had a little depth to it. Music got kind of intense. Little something right there.
Features and traits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, that's really...
Eldritch Blast. Darkness is what mine was. So I have Thaumaturgy, Hellish Rebuke, and Darkness.
So in the one shot we did, those 600 feet, those gloves, like those random homebrew items I made, Luna, I think, yeah, Luna got them. It was basically gloves that let her cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she didn't want to use a bow, she could throw a spell. Those characters are still out there somewhere. I haven't decided where yet, though.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think whenever we finished that, I don't think I realized that we could do that. I could do that again. I forgot about it.
Oh yeah, when you
Oh, no.
played, we finished it up. Actually, we played till 3 in the morning.
600 feet? Eldritch Blast is 600 feet?
Oh, the illusionist bracers, I've seen those. I've thought about
Oh.
I've thought about
okay.
getting those out before.
Oh. Oh boy. Nim has had her fair share of magical items.
I gave them to you
one
way
of
too
them-
early.
One of them broken. Both mechanically and actually. Oh, wow. Eldritch and Invocation can increase it to 300 feet, and Spell Sniper doubles it. That's how he got it up to 600 feet.
It's pretty baller. I think that's the distance of a longbow, but just with a spell.
The longbow is 500 feet.
Is it 500?
It's 500.
That's some creepy footprints.
Creepy footprints. It's so creepy.
Get too big. I realize these squares are 5x5. It's like getting the ratio right is part of the struggle. You know, you get it like this, you're like, that's a big old footprint.
Somebody gotta wash their feet.
I need to change the blend on it. Change it to luminosity. Now you can barely see it. That's what I'm going for.
Oh. You hide so much in the maps.
Yeah, I want you guys to zoom in, like sitting there like I load the map and you like zoom in and you're like, what is this? And I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to put that there. I gotta come up with something for it. I think it was
Like whatever.
mushrooms, like the little red.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
Reed was
What is
like,
this?
I want this. Like these little toadstools.
I think it was also like the flowers. Whenever Nim was picking flowers.
And that's
Our Twitch DM can never get the grid to line up with the map. Are they using maps on D&D Beyond?
no, I've read about
Because
that. It's either Foundry or
Oh.
shit. What's the other one? It makes it really hard. What's cool with
Roll20.
I don't think it was that one. It may be though. I don't know what they use to make their maps, but let's see. Where's my brain? Export as image. They've added this recently, the VTT grid,
Oh wow.
so you can actually get it to line up.
They use Roll20.
Roll 20. Because this will just export it at pixels, so you can make it look really good. But they added this recently when they added those cool line tools that you can do. And I haven't played with this because the way Beyond works, it gives you a little thing to where you can size it to whatever size your grid is. Because I've done some where the grids are like, there's maybe 20 of them. It's a small room.
Mhm.
And then I've done, what was the biggest one? The Windwalker camp. That one was pretty big.
Oh yeah. That one was huge. It just reminds me of whenever we did my one shot, because that one was so big. Do these glow in the dark? I think
got
these
some-
dice glow in the dark.
Got some glowy dice?
I think I got some. I think my new purple ones are glowy dice.
My green ones are glowy.
Oh, they got little specks in them. See, I knew I picked well for Nim. These are Nim's dice.
So actually, I've hit a year using this
don't know if you
this
can-
program because it charged me only $25 a year. It's like
The green specks are the glowy. Sorry.
that's cool. Sorry, I'm like I need to zoom in on make your screen bigger. I have so much going on my screen. The little specks inside glow.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Sorry. Continue. You said charging
Oh, like
membership.
a year ago, I guess, is when we found it Inkarnate because it charged me again. And it's only
Oh, I gotta-
$25 for a whole year. That's what, less than a couple bucks a month.
not bad at all, and especially with like how many maps you build. And I'm gonna have to start building a lot more too. Oh, Inkarnate's so cool.
Oh, we're not sponsored by them. We just like it a lot.
Yeah, we're not sponsored. Not sponsored. Yet. Oh!
Yet.
Not sponsored.
This big hand. Be a little bit smaller. Still too big. I was actually playing with this the other day and using it as like a canvas. Like I saved it, yeah. I turned it completely white. I was using the brush and some of the stamps to like make a cross-section scene.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting. I hadn't really done much like that before.
I got 3 sets of glow in the darks. That is so like dice is so cool, man. I have 1 set of just like D6s that glow because I used to play a lot of Magic the Gathering and I use them for my counters. And I had a lot of those and I used to play with those all the time. But I don't play much Magic anymore. All of my time has gone into Dungeons and Dragons. Ow.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. Dragons.
D&D Beyond.
I have a TARDIS deck box. Oh, yo. Is it bigger on the inside?
It's all the cards. Literally all of them.
I have it's under my webcam because it's kind of helping hold up my webcam. But for the deck box that I use for Magic, I have if you play Magic, I have a deck box that basically builds walls, and it's very defensive. And the deck box has a sticker that says "Kindly fuck off." It's my kindly fuck off deck. So okay, so you do play Magic. It's a blue, green, white deck. And it's very defensive and it's just like, no, fuck you. I don't do very well because all my friends have like really nice decks. And I'm like, can't play against these. So all of my attention is into Dungeons and Dragons.
Never got into Magic. I probably would have enjoyed it too much, as I tend to do.
Magic is really fun casually, but whenever you get into like the tournament scene or like around other people that take it very, very, very seriously, they have decks that will win every time, and it kind of like sucks the fun out of it. So I think that's why I like Dungeons and Dragons a lot more because it's collaborative.
Yeah, this is more storytelling.
Right, and with Magic, it's a strategy game, but it's it can get to be intense. The
That's
deck in
like-
the TARDIS is a mono blue artifact synergy. Very nice.
It's like freaking, what is it? In Witcher 3, Gwent. I go to play that game and I just sit and play fucking Gwent for 3 hours. Because the strategy card game kind of like that. Ooh, like
Play
individual little tentacles.
I play a lot of Commander. Sometimes it's not even worth shuffling the deck. Yeah, I feel that. Check out the merch store. Oh yeah! You should totally go check out our merch store, guys. If you haven't yet.
I don't think I added anything new.
We have
This-
some cool t-shirts and stickers.
If you see anything on here you like character art, whatever, I can slap that as a sticker or on a t-shirt or whatever. Totally custom kind of stuff. Just for shits
Can
and
you
giggles.
customize the t-shirts?
Hmm?
Like, can you move the images around
Oh
on the
yeah,
t-shirts?
yeah. You can put stuff on the sleeves and on the back. I think the read "I'll mug your life."
Mhm.
I think it actually has the solid 10 in the back on the top
Oh.
too.
Okay. Very nice. I got some t-shirt ideas for you then.
Oh yeah, send them my way. I'll throw some
I
stuff up there. Start giving away some of that stuff. Giveaways with t-shirts and bigger items. Started with a sticker. We're doing
get
dice.
one of those. Oh, I do have stickers. I need to get another one, by the way. This is my Nim's notebook, a solid 10 D&D. You can get one of these bad boys. You can enter a giveaway. Get one of the stickers. You can save up your own points and get one for free. But that means you get to visit us every Friday. We also have a holographic one in the merch store, which is really cool. It's shiny.
It
I'm
is.
shiny.
It is shiny. Why is? Damn it! I didn't want to do this. I did not set all my layers. Right.
Oh, I did that on my big one that I made, and the one that I sent to you that I'm working on. Ice Goblin chat.
Oh my god, that's so many dice.
Oh boy.
That's. How do you choose? Do you just blindly?
Oh, I love all of them. Hey yo. The nose that knows. Dice Goblin. Where's the Dice Goblin chat at?
It's in the public channels.
Public channels. D&D memes. What? It's hidden from me. Why is it hidden from me? Huh? What?
What?
I don't have access to it.
You don't have access to it. That's ridiculous. Let's fix that.
Why don't I
Wait,
have
no.
access?
You replied to the last person that talked on it.
It's not showing up. Hold on. We about to fix this.
Alright. I can fix my layers now. It's kind of why I like doing these map streams. Kind of just hang out and shoot the shit. It's fun.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Holy yo!
How do you choose?
That's my goal. That's my goal right there. Is to get that many dice at some point. Is that a dresser drawer? Oh wow.
This is my dice drawer. I aspire to that.
Nice. Ooh. The yellow with the is that yellow with green or yellow with blue numbers? I like that. The highlighter. That's nice. Also the I think they're metal dice with the gears in it. That's pretty cool. I was looking at some clear dice that have like metal gears in them for them, but I was like, I want them purple, but couldn't find anything.
Let me see if I can find that custom site. Made stuff. I think I'm just a basic bitch. I want some just all white dice, black numbers.
Ooh.
Ooh, the Rick and Morty one. That I've seen that, but I haven't read anything about it. That would be fun to play.
Oh, that's a nice dice tower. I like that Plague Doctor. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That knows. Now that's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. I never have to roll the same one. Yeah, I'm a Plague Doctor. Fake Dr. Dice Tower. My
Sucks
drawer
though,
of
like
dice.
you're looking for a particular one. Like, I want to roll this one right now. It would be perfect. Give me 20 minutes. Just ticking through.
The true meaning of a dice goblin. I aspire to be Laura Bailey in her dice of holding bag.
Yeah, I have a bunch. I have my sets that I use when we play, and I have my giant one. I like the giant one.
Yeah, the big chunk.
Big chunk. Clack clack. I rolled a natural 20. Go me.
Yo!
First roll of the night. You guys are fucked. Oh, I don't know what else to add here. I was going to add an altar, but I couldn't. Hearing things.
Clickety clackety, I rolled to attackety. I got a 3. Hold on. Hey, purple or green? I asked DM earlier, purple or green? Purple with blue, or it's like a tri-layered green, blue, and navy with gold lettering. Green? Alright. I got a 10 for a solid 10.
Solid 10 D&D.
Yo, yo.
As I search the word corpses.
What a way to go.
Itty bitty person. A little bigger. 40 is person size on here. Let's lower pace down. Yeah. Bodies in the lake. Look out. Music. Listening to Dusk of the Dryad.
I also played a sound, just so you know.
What? An altar. Let's see if we can. Freaking hyena.
No, the warrior mamba.
That's a hyena sound. I stole it because that's kind of what they sound like. The warrior mamba.
I mean, it's an alligator hybrid.
Creepy looking things.
Yeah, they real creepy. Alright, I need to get back to editing. I'm still here talking. I'm working on a project.
Ooh, different shapes. Yeah, I want that one. Up higher. Let's put something on this altar. Oxidon Grave Cleric? A Grave Cleric do. Tried to read it.
Grave clerics are insane. Alright? Grave clerics is the dream. It's such a cool class. It's such a cool class. The reason why I know about that is a Critical Role. I'm in 3 games right now since you know Magic the Gathering. Oh, are you guys doing the gosh, what is that one? There's so Mr. DM, there is a world built for Magic the Gathering, and then obviously Dungeons and Dragons, and it's kind of in the same place, kind of.
Mhm.
But it's they have like specific areas that the planeswalkers that are in the cards come from. Guild of Ravnica, that's what it is. So Guild of Ravnica, they've released several sets of, and it's really cool. I have the book. He let me use the race. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Whirly fish.
Jellyfish.
Swirly fish.
Flashbang.
Blur? Too much blur. 1.5.
Hello. Oh, very nice.
That's right. I was putting something on that altar and I got distracted by fish.
Fishy, fishy.
Here we go. Wizard stuff. Dissected frog on it. A rat. Your AC is 18 and you're not wearing armor? Holy shit.
It is plus 13. Guild of Ravnica. I have the book. Wearing no armor and I have an AC of 18. Are you... Oh, a shield. Okay. Loxodon. Oh, it's because it's an elephant person. They're really cool.
Oh, okay.
Dad explains it. How tall are you? How tall is your character? Is he just chill?
2.5 feet tall. 7'6". The monster. I think that's how... Wasn't Taran that tall? Or... He was like 7 feet tall.
Taran was 7 feet tall. He was really tall for a half elf.
Let's see where... I don't think I have any
He's
pictures of him.
7'6". Holy fuck.
Like, ducking into doors.
727 pounds. Yoy.
Maybe didn't dump your strength. It'd be funny. You're huge, but
How's
you're like, oh.
If he's a grave cleric, it's a high wisdom, high con, maybe high strength.
It's an
It
11.
is 11. Ah.
I feel like that would lead to some hilarious moments. You weigh 700 and some pounds and you're like leaning against a door with all of your strength and you still can't get it to open. Because you botched your strength throw. I think there's a picture of... Somewhere there's a picture of Taran. I think it's the banner. It may be behind the stuff at the top of the page.
Here, I can send it. Oh gosh, that's bright. I think I have one of him. I might just have a drawing of him. Oh yeah, no, I just... Oh wait, no, I do. No, I don't. That's not them. That's the NPCs.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. I see. I see now.
It's like, oh, the colors got so bright.
Well, hold on. Let's see here.
Nope, don't like
Know
that.
that we have one.
7 Dex, 18 Con, 18 Wisdom, 14 Intelligence, 12 Charisma. At what level?
Level 10.
You stack
Very
for level.
nice.
You stack for level 10.
Can I disclose Nim's abilities?
Yeah, they're on the actual. Some of them are on the cards below the.
Yeah, that's right.
In the about. I think it's just items in some of the abilities.
Nim's strength is 12, Dex is 14, Constitution 16, Intelligence is 19, Wisdom is 12, and Charisma is 18. She got the riz. She'll riz 'em with the tism.
Ow.
Yo, it's so pretty. Bright colors.
It's the Feywild, so.
It is the Feywild.
Like that hand is still too visible. Less visible. Titan hand. I think when I change the filters, it visible. A little bit more. Come on now. Yeah, just creepy enough. I guess an ad's playing. Haven't even been watching. Well, I think that's.
That it?
I think so. Like it's got. There's stuff and mystery. There's a weird little blood trail that's to the stuff. Corpses in the water. Creepy hand. Little. This tentacle plant over here. Kind of sticking out. Put some glowy rock somewhere. Do I search
Glowy rocks.
Do I search glowy rock? Not gonna come up. Glowy rock. I searched it. Nope.
Oops.
Let me search rocks. Hey, look. There's a glowy rock. Gigantic glowy rock. Smaller. Great, we can see you. Change the color.
Better than Jeeves. Strength 10, Dex 20, Con 18, Intelligence 11, Wisdom 13, Charisma 9. I hate point buy. Point buy. Is that another method?
Yeah, I forget how it works.
We do standard?
Yeah, we just did the standard.
Yeah. Yeah, we still knew. I say still new. We started last March. Is that what it was? Started playing last March. Like
this one started in
8 weeks
June,
ago?
but we started. Yeah.
46. Okay, yeah. No, we do the standard array. Drop the lowest, yeah. I've also seen where some groups, whenever they level up, they do they add hit points by rolling dice. They roll their hit dice and re-roll ones. And I was like, oh.
I'm pretty sure, since we use Beyond for everything, since we mostly play online, I think it does it for you. And I think I remember seeing somewhere that can have it set to just give you the maximum HP, and I'm not sure if that's how all of y'all are set or not. I think it may just randomly roll them.
Oh. Standard, if you're asking what standard array is, it starts, I think it's 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16.
I think it's 15.
15. And it gives you those standard amounts in 2 increments, and you use those.
You can use each of those values one time for each, not modifier, but stat.
Mhm. And then for hit points, it would be roll. We wouldn't roll it. Would be whatever your it's 10 plus your Constitution modifier, I think, or whatever. How does that work? Now that I think about it,
It's based on your class.
I think it's class plus your race. Determine.
I think it's basically you hit dice.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Your
up, Zach?
character's class hit dice in the player's handbook. Yep. Find your character's constitution ability score and ability modifier on your character sheet. For level 1, add the highest number on your hit dice to your constitution modifier. Hey, yo! Everybody take a drink!
I'll drink again. Cheers.
Hello.
The tech, I'm waiting on my other ones to be approved. I did it like yesterday morning, and they still haven't gone through. It's going to be one is let's, one is go. Then there's going to be additional O's, so you can go to go, exclamation points. There's an oh no, so you can add the O's wherever in that. You can make these big long things.
Oh,
like
no!
they're all kind of on fire like that and bouncing. I'm disappointed they weren't ready for tonight, but oh well.
You guys have a soundboard on Discord. We have very minimal. Oh no, not for Solid 10. We don't have it for Solid 10.
No, I haven't built them out yet. I need to.
Roddy was not able to join us tonight.
Well, I should have saved this a long time ago in case my computer shit the bed. 310 changes.
Our Fey Pond. We'll have to try to get some in.
Go time, motherfucker.
Forgot about that one.
It's go time, motherfucker. So
It's go time, motherfucker.
Let's see if my computer will not totally shit the bed. I will. So with D&D Beyond, it's got to be under 10 megs, I think.
Oh.
Used to, you could actually, there was a slider, and I would bump it like as high as I could. So we'll just go with 4K. We'll watch as my computer bottoms out.
Uh-oh.
No, it's okay. Oh, yep. Encoder overloaded. That's fine.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll have to get I'll mug your life. And it's go time, motherfucker.
So I'm just going to throw this one in a random campaign. So with this, you just kind of...
Beyond didn't want me to rebuy all my books. I think it was good. Yeah, unfortunately, Wizards has not provided an option to do that yet.
I bought a few, but I've gotten to the point to where I just homebrew stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Upload map. We'll go Fey Pond. It's only 5 megs. I could have bumped that up higher, but we'll go with that. Next, then it gives you this cool little thing. Drag it around. Kind of size it to your grid like that. All of our other maps. All of my maps uploaded.
Don't worry, I can't see it. I'm not looking.
I think you've seen most of them.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Add it to the list. Bam, there it is.
Yo! I can do the fog.
Ruffy Bomb.
Hey, look, there's Jules. Jules was my first character.
Ruffy Bomb was
Oh.
mine. Yeah,
Jules is a
they've been adding
elf.
stuff to this that wasn't there when we first started. Like they didn't have this measure tool, which is really neat. They didn't have the point, because this is interactive. I can start the session as the DM and then join it.
Oh, I haven't seen the new ones yet.
Game log. They recently added this. Like the week before, I was like, I need a spectator view, and pull it up to where I can see what it looks like for the players. That's what I use to throw on the screen when we play. Because for me, when I do the fog, it looks like this. I can still see stuff.
No, this is D&D Beyond maps.
In the spectator view, you can see.
That's all we get. I'm sitting there like scrolling out for so long. And I'm like, where's it at? Where'd it go?
I try to uncover the corners.
Mm-hmm.
That, and then you can kind of see. What that? Oh, that's the chat. The chat was glitching. It was behind everything, so I just moved to the front, and apparently it's still really wide. I don't care. I'll fix it later. I threw this scene together just for this. That's the thing. Kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't have any of that. Your companions and wild shape, stuff like that. And if you own books, then you have tokens for stuff, but if I don't own it, I just homebrew it. Rename it, or I just add something random like commoner.
Nice board. I wouldn't post anything in it. Yeah, it's all the bright colors. Keep your hands in your pocket kind of thing. Don't touch anything. Never trust the Fae. Yeah, I'm reading a book right now that's about Fae. And it's the version of Fae that can't lie, but they manipulate their words. And it's very interesting to see how people write about it. That's why I don't like elves. Oh, that's fair.
That's like in what was it? Aragon? The ancient language of magic or whatever. You can't lie in it.
Oh.
That's the elves' native language. If they would just do half truths, so they're not really lying.
Mm-hmm.
In a language you can't lie in, they'd still find a way.
They have you can't lie in their language, so a lot of people like just believe humans. But also any bargain has a toss up. So like there was an offer that was made. It was like, oh, you could have a love mark on your brow, and you would be the most attractive being in all the realms, and every person who looked upon your love mark would fall in love with you. But if you're hit on your left elbow in a certain spot between the two bones, then the spell breaks. Kind of thing. Like it's a toss up.
If
It's very
it hits
specific.
your funny bone, then you're done.
Yeah. It's weird things. Like the Fae are strange.
Where is my... Did I close it? Must have closed it. I was gonna slap some random stickers on here. But I think that's it for our map. May tweak a little bit more. Get the basic idea there. It's colorful and creepy. I love the blood smear. It just adds to it.
The hand.
Yeah, it's barely there.
At a distance, it kind of looks like petals, and then you zoom in, you're like, oh no!
Oh god, that's a hand. We're all gonna die.
Like, oh, look at the flowers, Dad. It's blood. Okay.
They're so red. Oh, it's blood.
Oh shit! Something died.
So, our session is Friday at 8 Central Time. I gotta finish prepping for that. I'm ready. You guys, we're in the middle of a dungeon. About to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. Oh. Ooh.
Gotta find your way through. This should be fun.
I'm excited about
It'd be fun for me. I don't know about y'all. Like you. But that's, what is it, 2 days? Yeah, 2 days to 2 days to Oons Day. Fuck yeah.
Technically, it's like a day and a half, but
I guess that's true.
to be specific.
Be specific, yeah. But until then, farewell.
If you want to.
No,
Goodbye!
we're still there.
Just calling. Adventure's calling. Adventure's calling.